Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're taking on TOE Health stages 3 and 4 of the month of September of 2021. And guys, for stage 3 you can actually auto this stage with this team. I will manual this for the first wave and up to the middle of the second wave, and then I will press auto, and only at the boss stage I will make some choices to actually target unit, so that we can manage the third skill of our bulwark here. But after that, guys, since I really know that this team is full of net 5s, then I can show you another choice that only requires Ganymede as a mandatory net 5. So yeah guys, I hope this will be useful for you, and of course I wanted to show you this auto team because guys, this is much easier, and that's amazing to being able to auto the TOE Hell content is great. So yeah, this team still works, and even though you actually need Bulwark here, well, you can actually do this without the Wind Paladin. Maybe instead of her you can go for a bigger, and it will work just as well. So guys, that's it. I will let you watch the run. There's not much that you need to know here, since you only need to press that play button and then the team will do his thing. However, if you choose to play yourselves, then you should build up stacks on Bulwark and then unload them on any unit on the unit that has the most HP, and whenever you feel your life threatened, then you don't need to actually go for the 5 stacks. With 2 stacks of Bulwark on a sort of between 70 and 100% HP unit, then that should be enough to actually fully heal your full team, since those units really have a ton of HP, guys. So I will let you watch this, and I will see you when I explain the other team. Guys, one comment before moving on to the next team. Here guys, at the boss stage, I will rather target the Fire Art Masters, since I feel that those are the biggest threat here with their strips and with their second skill that actually removes one of your units from the game. So that's really bad for you, so I would rather get rid of them before getting rid of the water reuse here the water strikers. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, this is auto, so you should actually target the unit with the highest HP when you see that Bulber has 5 stacks, so he doesn't waste them on a unit that is almost dead. But apart from that, guys, you know, there's not much to say. I will see you when I show you the next team. Well, here we are, guys, and this team, well, you know how it works. However, what I don't like about this particular comp is that we don't have a reliable defense breaker. But you know how this team works. You have Tyrone, you have the Dark Homunculus, and you have Ganymede. So even if the enemies are immune to inability effects, you don't care, because you will be relying on pushing them back with your Ganymede and with your Tyrone. And you will be resetting the skills of Tyrone with the third skill of your Dark Homunculus, and you will be resetting the skills of your Dark Homunculus using the second skill of Ganymede, and therefore Ganymede will have his third skill available again, so you will have his pushback and Tyrone's pushback available. And you know, you should just repeat that cycle, and you know, in the meantime you will be nuking things with your birds. However, it will be amazing if you could actually land the second skill of your Dark Homunculus in order to defense break something and make this thing much faster. However, for the first wave, you know that you can't defense break those tractors, so that will be slow, that will be painful. So if you can use the Bulwark team, then go for the Bulwark team, because that's much faster, much safer, much easier, guys. So yeah, we are moving on to stage 4. And well, we are using a very similar team here. However, since we have silence, we will be using a water mermaid here, a Tetra. I was about to say Molly, but no, you're not Molly, and no, I don't have Molly. So yeah, we're using Tetra, and if you don't have a Tetra build, then you can actually fuse a Euromos, who will work exactly the same here. Actually, not exactly the same, since I actually like Tetra for the shield here as well. But well, what can you do? If you didn't build her, you can use Euromos here. And of course, she should be the fastest unit on your team in order to cleanse the silence, and then you will proceed to control with the Wonder Trio here, Tyrone, Dark Homunculus and Ganymede, and then you will be relying on the defense breaks of your Dark Homunculus in order to make your Spectra kill the units faster, but this will be a slow clear, guys. However, this will be so reliable. I don't see how this team can actually lose here unless you have some sort of crazy bad RNG. Of course, the second wave will be the biggest challenge, since actually you will have to rely on some RNG in order to kill the Dark Fairy King as fast as you can. But once you get rid of Nyx on the second wave, then things will be super simple. You will be able to control the Sea Emperors without many problems. So guys, I will see you at the second wave. So here we are, guys, and as I told you, the biggest threat will be the Dark Fairy King, since he will actually give resistance to his full team and make things much harder for you, since you rely on landing debuffs and landing pushbacks, and of course landing freezes here. So yeah, but if you were to manage to actually defense break that thing, then kill it ASAP, because you want to get rid of that, and once you do, this wave will be super simple. Of course, the Sea Emperors can actually transfer their debuffs onto you if they were to take a turn and not be freeze or stunned, but you know, you don't actually care so much, and it will be really hard for them to transfer a debuff that will actually bother you. And of course you have Tetra, so once Tetra takes a turn, she will remove that debuff. So guys, this should be fairly simple. I will see you at the boss phase. Okay guys, here we are. We removed the silence, and now we want to actually reset the skills of that Masha. And of course her passive makes all the pushbacks that she receives be half effective. So even though you have an AoE pushback from Ganymede, you will be able to push back all the attack bar of her minions, but you will only push back half of her attack bar. And of course you will be pushing up her attack bar for every hit that you hit on her because of the conditions of this stage by 15%. So that means that she will be very hard to control. but you can actually land the glance in debuff onto her, and you can land attack break and speed break, so she deals damage based on speed and attack, so she may lance and she will be dealing much reduced damage. And of course you only have one wind element unit, and you have a unit that applies shields, so by giving a shield to your Ganymede you almost guarantee that she will not deal any damage onto your Gani, and you will be able to tank her without any problems at all. So guys, that's pretty much it. You should try to defense break her as soon as you can, and you use the second skill of your Spectra on her, and apart from that you should keep the rest of her minions controlled. And remember to have her reset all the time, because you don't want her to use the second skill, which will be the most damage dealing skill that she has. So apart from that, not much more to say. The actual challenge of this stage will be the second wave, guys. So for this one, if your Ganymede is tanky enough, then you shall not have any problems. And of course you will be repeating the triangle of control, you know, Tyrone, Dark Homunculus and Ganymede, and you will be pushing everything back, and you will have the minions under control all the time, thanks to the AoE pushbacks from both Ganymede and Tyrone. So guys, again, if you actually found this useful, then please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section, and I will be very happy to reply as always. Guys, I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.